Okay, test, 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 test. Okay. I was training down at GPF and I got a phone call in about October to go race arena cross for Driven MX from Clay Elliott, the manager. And I'd never done an arena cross before. I did it a little bit as an amateur, but it was definitely a whole new ball game for me. I had about 2 weeks to get ready because I was on my outdoor suspension and I was trying to get a little bit of time on the Supercross track with that, but there wasn't much I could do but kind of get used to the rhythm sections, I guess. So I got my arena cross stuff, trained for about 2 or 3 weeks on it, and then headed off to North Georgia to go do the photo shoots and get ready with the team. My name's Chance Blackburn, 20 years old. I live in Newman Lake, Washington, and I race for Driven MX. Going into arena cross, I didn't really know what to expect, but at first it was really tough for me figuring out the whoops and trying to put laps together, you know, just one after another perfectly. That was definitely the toughest thing, but I mean, round one I missed qualifying by a couple spots, so that definitely fueled the fire for me, got me going for round two. I ended up qualifying into the night show, and then I won my LCQ and made it straight into the main, so that was nice. That got me moving. After that, I was just I started getting into the night shows every time, and then started getting into the mains too consistently. As we went on, the tracks got a little bit gnarlier. Every round the dirt varied, and it was definitely different than anything I'd ever done because, you know, outdoors, it's like not everyone's all packed in and taking each other out every single corner. And in arena cross, there's people diving in on you, know, like halfway down the straightaway. So after our last round of East Coast, the team and I went from Louisiana all the way to Southern California, and Carrie Shear was nice enough to put us up at Grindstone for the next week or two. So we were down there riding, getting ready for West Coast, and we went out to Paula. We went out to Paula one of the days, and I was rolling around the Supercross track a little bit. I did probably 2 or 3 laps, started jumping some of the rhythms, and then I went to hit the Supercross triple, and I watched Kyle Regal hit it, and he hit it in second gear, it looked like, and so I just went up and hit what I thought was the same speed, and it obviously was a little bit slow, so I came up really short on it. I wasn't wearing a chest protector, and I came down so hard that I caved my crossbar in about 1.5 inches with my chest. I broke these 3 ribs. I broke this bone in my ankle. It's called the talus bone. It gets really little blood flow, so that was the biggest part of this injury was getting the blood flow to come back and stuff. But I mean, that was definitely the hardest hit I've ever took. I mean, I came down and didn't really know what happened. I kind of went out of it for a little bit. Yeah, it was really bad. I was coughing up blood. My sister and my girlfriend had just got there, so they were unfortunate enough to witness it all, and it was a pretty upsetting deal. I almost had to get life flighted out of there actually because I was coughing up so much blood. Anyways, got to the hospital. I stayed there about 5 days, and they were telling me that I might not ever be able to ride again, and basically, like, the way that this break goes is, you know, you either get it to come back or you don't. And if I didn't, then I'd possibly have to get an ankle fusion or just not ride anymore. drove back to Washington, and I pretty much just sat on the couch and lost all my muscle. I lost like 18 pounds in a few weeks, and it was just really hard for me mentally. I sat there and I watched all the live timing every single weekend, watched my teammates, and I was just sitting here playing video games, just not knowing what to do with myself. So that went on for about almost 2 months till my ribs got healed. And when my ribs got healed up, I was so excited because I could finally at least do core. Like, that was all I was excited for, was to start working out again. We'll go check it out, yeah. So send it off this. I got released a road bike, so I've been doing that about every day. So I'm really excited just to be back, just in general, be able to use my feet again, and yeah, it's just going nuts not doing anything, so it's nice to be active, and I just can't wait till I can really start riding.